Hi everybody, Gail here. Welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming back. If you're a new subscriber, big warm welcome. I hope you come back and hope you all are well. We're doing good. I'm here today to share a new digital collection I just released in my Etsy shop. It's called Romantic Grunge. It's Gail's version of grunge, and I thought I'd do a flip through. I hope you like it. I like it very much. In fact, I love it. I think I'm having tall skinny journal withdrawal, so I am going to take this kit, or at least parts of this kit, and I am going to make a tall skinny journal with it. So let's dive right into this. It is 33 pages, so you know, it's a decent sized kit with lots of options. There are 16 pages of, well, there's 16 pages. And then there are 16 pages of ephemera. And there is also a collage sheet. I am going to maybe, yeah, let's pull that out for a minute and just do these. These are the pages. I love this one. I love her. Let me pull it up closer so you can see like all the decay going on and the grungy, delicious crackle going on in this page. Is that one page? Yes. And then here is another. And we've got some more of that wonderful crackle and some splatters, some more decay going on. When I was designing this, I was just thinking about like old walls. I don't know why, old walls. There's something about old walls I find fascinating, and I find them romantic. Some more crackle in there, and there's just a whole lot of going on in the background. All of these pages have lots of layers to them. I build up layer over layer over layer. And again, you can see some of the different layering going on in the background. This one's my favorite, I think. And just kind of I wanted to do something a little lighter, but yet still grungy, but you know, you could use it to write on if you wanted to back a sheet with it. And then we've got this one, and again in the background there's, you can't see it probably in the camera up close, you really have to look, but there's like a damask or damask, however you say it, pattern in the background, and there's crackle and there's some decay going on. I've had a couple people lately ask me the paper that I print on. The papers that I'm using here for this kit, these are 32-pound presentation papers, and I like them a lot. I also use 27-pound paper. Just depends on what I'm printing the paper for. And if I don't know how I'm going to use it, I usually will I will go for the 32 or the 27-pound. Let's just put it that way. It just depends on, am I printing it back to back? Am I going to add something to the back of it? Am I going to make a tag out of it? And do I want cardstock on it? All of that comes into play. Lots of layers in this. Lush, lush layers. Okay, so those are the main papers. And then this is the collage sheet and the ephemera pages. You know, this could very easily be a page in a journal. It can be cut apart. Parts of it can be used in many applications. So I love a collage sheet. And I think I usually add one to my kits, at least one, sometimes more. And then we've got, I've got a couple different kinds of pockets. These are just your, what do you want to call it, like a normal kind of pocket. And I did add hinges on the sides and the bottom. If you don't want to use the bottom hinge, you could cut it off. Same with the side hinges. I have given you some tickets. And then this is the other set of pockets, same configuration. There's some crackle going on in there, and some falling apart wall going on in there. And then I have 2 sheets of journal cards. And of course, you know, these could easily be made into tags. Just cut the corners if you like that tag shape. This one's upside down. So these are just some nice neutrals. I designed these with the thought in the back of my head that I didn't put a lot of detail on them. Yes, I put some flowers on some of them, but these could easily, you could add your own embellishments to these, whether it's a book page or an image of a person or more flowers or butterflies or whatever. So I tried to not get overly decorative in this kit with a lot of these pages, although, you know, I couldn't resist some things. This is a tall pocket and a tall tag. Now these tags, just because I printed this tag on this page does not mean this tag necessarily has to go with this pocket. It's just that in the interest of saving you paper, printing on more paper than you need to, I often combine things. So this tag could be used, you know, with anything or nothing. But I love this pocket. And then there's another tall pocket with a tag. And let's see, then we have, excuse me, 2 more tall tags. And then I just put a couple little ovals at the bottom. I don't know, if you saw, there are some little flowers up there. Then I've got 2 pages of kind of normal sized tags. I think these are, I think these are 3.5 by 6. Let me just double check for you. Yeah, 3.5 by 6, yes. 3.5 by 6. And then here are 3 more. On this page, I have the Graphics Fairy, what do they call it? Their Prime membership, or just their membership. And in their newsletter this month, they had put up a tutorial on how to do circle tag pockets. And I didn't really need the tutorial. I knew how to do all this, but I had just totally not thought of doing this, I guess. So that fascinated me, and I love the idea of it. So I created a couple, and what I did was I added an image of what the pocket would look like when you put it together. But you could also just cut this out and use it. But you would use, this would be the back circle, and then the pocket. And then this smaller circle would be the tag that goes inside the pocket. Same down here. So these two images are just to show you how it's laid out. And like I said, you could just cut these out and use them as they are too. And then this is just a little mini file folder. Again, just adding things to a page to fill it in to save you paper. This, I've got two corner tucks, and what I decided to do this time, I don't think I've done this in my other tall skinny kits, I gave you two of the same, but facing in different directions. I don't know about you, but when I'm putting a journal together, sometimes I come to a page and I think, gosh, I really would like this in this particular position, and I can't get it the way I want it because of maybe the way something is facing on the page. So that was the thought behind doing a left and right facing tuck. So that was that one. I'll bring it up close. You can see we got a crackle and all kinds of decay going on. And then the same on this one. So I just, I don't know about you guys, but I like options. I don't want overwhelming numbers of options because then I make no choice at all. But I do like some options. So on this one, I've noticed I need to make a fix. So if you see some lines over here, they will not be on your copy if you purchase this kit. It's just something that I forgot to turn off in Photoshop, and I've got to go back and fix it. And then this, you've got an option on this. This can be folded in half. This card can be folded in half, and then it will go inside this envelope. Or you could just use this as a journal card or a tag. But my idea was, you know, fold this in half so it will go inside the envelope. And then here's a larger file folder. I love all these layers. I'm very layer oriented. My background is in painting, and in painting, layers equal depth and shape, shadow and highlight. So I am very much into layers. And then I've got two envelopes. This is, I've got my test ones over here. I've shown this to you, I think, in another kit, but just for those who are new or have never seen this before, this is the shape. And it's just folded in, fold up the bottom, fold the top down, and you've got an envelope. What I did on this one is I gave you a window, but you always have the option, if you don't want to cut this out, you can cover it with anything you want. My thought was this then gives someone, let's say someone would like a window in their envelope, they don't have a die cutting machine, and maybe they don't want to make a template, but I mean, this becomes your template. So you can just take a pair of scissors or a knife, a craft knife, and just cut the window out by hand. You don't need a die cutting machine. So that was my thought behind this envelope. And then the same with this envelope. Again, cover it up, cut it out, whatever you would like to do. So that's it. That is the Romantic Grunge kit, and it is in my Etsy store now. Oh, I just want to show you. I've told you this before. I always do test printouts. This is that image right there. But if you've never done a tall, skinny journal, these pages are made to just simply fold in half, and that becomes your journal page. Okay? I mean, it could be a journal cover, it could be a journal page, it could be a signature cover. But that's all you need to do with this kit is fold these pages in half. Alright guys, that's it for me. I've got another video to film. I've got my Sam Pool design team project next week. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to show you. So I am going to say goodbye. Have a great day. Have a great week. And again, thank you for coming by and visiting me. And I will see you in the next video. So long.